The Scottsbluff Public School District will begin their search for a new principal, as high school principal Mike Hawley has been hired as the superintendent for Valentine Public Schools. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in Western Nebraska and Eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, after 9 years at the helm, Scottsbluff High School Principal Mike Hawley will be leaving the district to lead a new school district. Hawley got his start in education back in 2004 when he was hired as the principal at Penitentiary High School. In 2007, he came to Scottsbluff as Assistant Activities Director, and now, after nearly a decade of service at the Panhandle's largest high school, Hawley has the opportunity to lead the entire Valentine School District.
I think the fit was there. I think I was the right fit for them, and I think they're a safe place for me to go into in my first superintendency. They're sound financially. They've got a good system in place already. I don't have to go in and change a lot of things. I can kind of get in and learn. And then with that being said, being closer to the wife's family is a bonus as well.
Hawley says one of the biggest accomplishments he saw during his tenure was overseeing the massive renovation at Scottsbluff High School, making it one of the most state-of-the-art educational facilities in the Panhandle. Hawley will complete the current school year, and this summer will make the move north to begin his next chapter of his career. Well, a Scottsbluff man was sentenced to a total of 6 to 9 years in the Nebraska prison system during sentencing Friday for 4 separate cases in Scottsbluff County District Court. Zachary Adams was involved in a serious rollover accident this summer north of town and was ultimately convicted of a charge of DUI resulting in serious bodily injury. Adams, who's a convicted felon, was also found to have a rifle and ammo in the vehicle at the time of the crash and was convicted of a weapons charge. And he was also charged with assaulting an inmate while incarcerated at the county jail. His girlfriend, 20-year-old Elizabeth Daly, struck a plea deal with prosecutors on Friday as well, and in exchange for her guilty or no contest plea to related charges, they will drop her aiding and abetting charge tied to Adams' firearm charge as long as she returns the rifle in question to the state. In exchange for the plea, the state would only seek a fine and no jail time in that case. Well, coming up after the break, if you're hitting the road for the Christmas holiday, you'll want to make sure you tune in for Bill Boyer's full week forecast. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things, like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich. Add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
It's going to be a cloudy night tonight. That's really the only downfall we have. Lots of clouds. Temps falling into the low 30s, and that is about it. Upper 20s to low 30s tonight for low as we remain above normal temperature rise really for a lot of the next 7 days. No white Christmas is coming unless you count what's already on the ground and hasn't melted. The weekend, though, is unclear. There's 2 varying model solutions, although we're trending one way right now, and that is a drier forecast. There's still some models holding on to the possibility of a pretty active weekend. We'll keep an eye on it for you. 48 our high yesterday after a morning low of 25. 39 our normal high, by the way. Nothing in the rain gauge. We're going to come up probably a little short for the month of December. Temperatures right now, 30s and 40s for the most part here across the region. Really no super cold air. 20s and 30s here in the high country even. In our neck of the woods, 38 in Alliance, 40 in Sidney, 42 in Mullen. Gordon checks in at 40. It's 43 over in Lusk, 44 down in Cheyenne, and winds are fairly light, calm, under 10 miles an hour everywhere here across the region. No winds to be concerned of. So here's the deck of clouds, and they're going to hang around for most of the night tonight. Will remain overcast throughout the night. Just a couple of breaks in the clouds possible. That's going to keep temps up, though. Only in the upper 20s and low 30s out there for lows. That's as low as it's going to get. That's not too far short of our high temperature this time of year. Clouds will be on the decrease for a brief period of time, only to re-increase late tomorrow night again across the region. We're going to be dealing with some clouds overhead. No precip really to speak of. We might eke out a flurry or a snow shower. That is about it. Temperatures tomorrow into the 50s. Across the region, very, very warm for Christmas Eve. Not a bad looking day at all. So our forecast for tonight, overcast skies, 30. Winds are light and variable. They stay light and variable for tomorrow. Temperatures into the low 50s. Very, very nice weather. No issues for Santa coming on Christmas night. And if you want a white Christmas, well, don't look out the window. Let's check out the snow globe. Maybe there's a Christmas forecast in the snow globe that'll get you some snow in it. Otherwise, outside, you're not going to be dealing with anything to be concerned about. 47, and it is going to be just cloudy skies here across our region. Our 7-day forecast then deals with 45 on Christmas Day, 42 now for Thursday. Temperatures in the low 40s, upper 30s all the way through the next 7 days. And again, Saturday, Sunday, we'll keep an eye on that time frame as a couple of the models want to push a stronger system in here to the region. Most of them, though, keeping us dry here across the area. So generally speaking, a pretty nice above normal temperature-wise in the next 7 days.
Behold the Arbinator. Behold the roast beef and cheddar cheese sauce. Behold the horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and curly fries. Beholding 2 of them for only $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Logos in Gearing is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gearing.
Where can you find gifts for everyone? TC and More has gifts for the holidays. The Christmas decor is up, and we're ready to help you make your holiday festive. From Santas to realistic flickering candles to give your home a warm glow. Next, check out our clothing and accessories for women, like stylish gloves and Myra bags. Finally, pamper yourself or a loved one with soaps and lotions. For the perfect gift, stop in and visit TC and More, downtown Scottsbluff. And we've extended our children's educational materials.
Welcome back. The Gearing Schools Foundation Board surprised teachers and students at each school over the last 2 weeks to award 4 innovation grants totaling more than $18,000. These grants will be used to fund projects and initiatives that enhance innovation in learning for students. Some of the projects that will benefit from these grants include technical math for trades at Gearing High School, a STEM Lego Learning for All project at Gearing Elementary Schools, and a Strengths Finder project at Gearing Junior High School. Foundation Board President Mike Moravec says they are happy to be able to provide additional tools to promote innovation and creativity in the classroom. Well, a 42-year-old Scottsbluff woman made her first appearance in Scottsbluff County Court on 2 felony drug-related charges. Constance Littlewolf is charged with distribution of an exceptionally hazardous drug and no drug tax stamp. She'll be back in court to be arraigned on the Class 2 felony charge on January 3rd. And Nebraska prison officials have canceled Christmas Eve visits to the Nebraska State Penitentiary in an effort to combat a prison system flu outbreak. The Corrections Department says nearly 4 dozen flu cases have been confirmed, and a higher number are suspected at 5 prison facilities. The penitentiary in Lincoln has the highest number of confirmed and suspected cases. The department is taking several steps to help stop the outbreak, including providing face masks for staffers and inmates and encouraging inmates to get flu shots. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell will be in with the latest at the sports desk. He'll have that right after the break.
Hey Grandma, thanks for all the gifts.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them. Really sorry I couldn't make it.
Yeah, we are too.
Set timer for 15 minutes.
Mom, Dad, say hi to Grandma.
Hey,
Hi. Oh, miss you guys.
We're making your famous mashed potatoes.
Set the crock pot on high.
Wow, technology sure has changed.
Everyone, say hi to Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
When a strong, reliable network really counts, let our Allo family worry about the technology that keeps you connected.
The Mighty 3 has been known to move mountains, has been seen giving wild brush and tall grass the what for, and is not afraid to level a gravel driveway and finish a surface. The cab with heat and AC is not faint of heart either. You don't have an off-season, neither do we.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
A look back at the weekend and some Husker sports on today's edition here at the KNEB.TV Sports Desk. From the weekend, we start there. Plenty of high school basketball, and after a pair of losses on Saturday at home against Ogallala, the Gearing teams, both boys and girls, went north, and they split that doubleheader up at Chadron. The Chadron girls continue to be no joke, still undefeated at 8-0 and 6-0 against Class A or Class B schools so far this year. For the Gearing boys, a big confidence-building win, you'd have to imagine, at the Birdcage against the Cardinals. The Bulldogs now 2-6. Rough weekend it was for the Scottsbluff girls. The loss to Chadron on Friday, and then a road loss in a very winnable game in Casper on Saturday at Natrona County. The Lady Cats are now at 5-4 on the season. It wasn't pretty in the boys' game either, but some great free throw shooting down the stretch, and the Bearcats get the road win. They're now 8-0. The Scottsbluff and Gearing teams are off until Thursday, January 2nd, when they open play in Columbus at the 3-day GNAC tournament. Also, Cougar basketball continues on break. The men will play again on January 4th, and the women back in action on January 10th. Let's get to some Husker football recruiting. The team off another non-bowl season, but their efforts on the road the last few weeks appear to have paid off. Scott Frost has the top-ranked class in the Big Ten West, according to 24/7 Sports, and an overall top 20 class in the nation.
I'm really excited about this class. I think the thing that excited me the most was flying around the country for the last 2 weeks, getting in homes with these guys and seeing what type of kids they are, what kind of personalities they have. Best thing about them is they love football, they love the game, they're excited, they want to be at Nebraska. I would walk out almost every house and say, we got a chance to win a lot of games with kids like this coming to the program.
Now, after 0 recruits from the state of Florida last year, Nebraska cleaned up in the Sunshine State this year, and 7 of their late 10 commits came from either Florida, California, Texas, or Alabama. Let's get to some basketball. A disappointing Saturday in hoops. Expected at times with a first-year coach, a new system, totally new roster, and then add on top of it some lineup juggling from time to time. You're going to get some clunkers, even at home for Fred Hoiberg, as they lost to North Dakota on Saturday by 1.
By the time we decided it was time to play, it was too late. And, you know, we couldn't quite climb over the hump. We could not get that lead. We missed a couple easy ones, a couple bunnies, a couple finishes right there at the rim. They'd come down, hit a 3, or make a tough shot, and that's what happens when you don't come out with the right approach.
Nebraska 5-7. They'll host Texas A&M Corpus Christi coming up on Sunday. That's the latest today from the First National Bank TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan back to check the community calendar right after this on KNEB.TV.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Did the extreme weather this summer do damage to your home? Call Roofing Plus today. Let Luke Shaneman and his team get your home back and family back to normal. Licensed and insured, call Roofing Plus today and Luke will get you scheduled for your free and easy inspection and see if you qualify for a new roof, siding, or gutters. The Roofing Plus team can be there in days, not months. Call Roofing Plus today, 308-440-6387.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver and a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today. Plus, all United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flight. Finally, while visiting Western Nebraska Regional Airport, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, Western Nebraska Regional Airport is excited to have a new restaurant opening in the passenger terminal building. Roma Italian restaurant will be opening sometime in January and will be operated by cousins Noti and Alex Gabrica, who say they are part of a large family currently operating successful Italian restaurants in Texas.
We decided to come up to Scottsbluff in Nebraska, which is they invite us here, like Mr. Raul, which is a very nice guy, very helpful. We decided to open a restaurant, and thanks for the community for huge support. We're going to try our best to have great Italian food, homemade food, and everything will be from scratch. So more like old school cooking, like grandma recipes. So.
The cousins say that their menu will be made up of traditional, classic, homemade Italian dishes.
Yeah, we're gonna have on our menu is gonna be like homemade lasagnas, starting from scratch. We're gonna make homemade meatballs, and we're gonna have homemade rolls also. And you can dip with olive oil, it's very delicious. Of course, yes, we do have pizzas also, starting from supreme pizzas, pepperoni, any kind of toppings. We have strombolis, calzone, and baked pastas also.
The Gabricas are currently accepting applications at the airport restaurant for anyone interested in joining their team. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you here next time.